Right, good morning history buffs, history lovers. Welcome sa isang panibagong episode ng History by Bike. And this is also the first episode of season 7. And nandito tayo ngayon sa Batangas. And ang magiging topic natin ngayon ay tungkol sa mga history or recent history ng mga theme parks. Sama natin yan Jello.
History bikes lovers.
Muntinlupa crew, the usual suspect. And si Chris, ayan si Chris. Dito kami sa mga Kalaka. And ang destination natin is Fantasy World. So isa siya sa mga abandoned na theme parks dito sa Southern Luzon. So huwag kalimutan mag-like, share, and subscribe. This is History by Bike with the Muntinlupa crew, Golden Bike crew. Stay tuned. So yun yung Canyon Woods Residential Resort. So parang ewan ko kung merong tagos yan dyan, or parang siya yung kadikit mismo ng Fantasy World, na supposed to be siya yung grandest amusement park dito sa atin sa Pilipinas. Well, hindi nga lang natuloy.
Tokyo.
Ayan. Ito, arrived on location na kami. Fantasy World.
Ito sa Tokyo.
Ayan, sa bungad meron ng parang medieval structure. Parang wala, di pa nakakagawa. Di pa nakagawa ang bago. So, wala kang bago eh. O, shoutout ka na lang. Ayaw. Ayaw. Ayaw makita sa YouTube. Baka taga ibang bayan, crush mo. Hindi taga Batangas.
Sabi ni guys,
Yun. Ito si Jello, alam yung kwento na ito eh. Ano yan? Sinong nag-ano niyan? Sinong nagpondo?
Uncle ko.
Uncle.
Kaso,
Uncle ni Jello.
nalulong sa alak.
Alak.
Kala ko sa...
Nagkasakit.
Sakit. Ako sa skatang.
Sayang, no? Pero napagawa niya, no?
Oo.
Natapos niya.
Ano yun eh? Dapat, tatalo sa Disney World.
Yes. Ayan.
Wala naman sa loob. Empty.
So, dati, no, Jello, nakakapasok. Pwedeng
Oo. Nakapasok.
mag-tour dyan.
Before pandemic.
Mag-tour ng konti.
Sarado. Maralo na.
May mga nakakapasok daw dyan dati.
Ano ko pa yung mga inyong...
Aman ka na? Man?
Sama ko. Ito ka?
May princess ba dyan na pwedeng i-rescue?
Oo, meron. Pero ano eh.
Ano siya?
70 years old.
Ah, oo. Pero princess pa din, ano?
Princess pa rin.
Princess pa din. Pwede pa rin.
Pero... parang queen na.
Ah, queen na. Ano na? Grandma queen.
Mukhang queen na eh.
Grandma queen. Dati princess. Pag nagkaroon tayo ng yung mga nauuso ngayon, air taxi. Yung parang mga drones na pwede yung tao. Lalanding tayo dyan.
Kaya yung mga jetpack.
Oo, yun, pwede na yun.
Pwede, no?
Easy. Basic.
Meron yan dito eh. Saan ba yun?
Meron dito?
Oo, ginawa silang contractor ng natin. Ng government. Sa military.
Wow.
Super...
Nag-demo sila, Oo, parang nag-demo, no?
May local na gumagawa. Parang hobby lang nila tapos in-approach sila ng government.
Nice. Ayun, kukuha tayo ng ganun.
Kuha na lang tayo.
Oo, easy.
So, kidding aside, but for a place that's supposedly abandoned, Fantasy World over at Lemery, Batangas is becoming quite a sensation on its own. Visited by daredevil adventurers since the early 2010s and receiving renewed attention thanks to social media in the last couple of years, the Philippine Disneyland, or what could have been, manages to stay relevant despite never fulfilling its promise as a world-class resort. Most reports vaguely note that construction for Fantasy World was halted when its Japanese businessman owner ran out of funds. However, according to other more specific accounts, Fantasy World was built by its current owners, ECE Realty and Development, hailed by Emilio Ching. In 2001, when the Philippine Star wrote about the 30-hectare project, it described ECE as a 100% Filipino-owned corporation which was incorporated on March 22, 1991 with the Security and Exchange Commission. Fantasy World, endorsed by the Department of Tourism, was designed to have a castle, main gate, access road. The former three were already finished when the article ran. A clubhouse, a 504-room hotel, a chapel, and rides. Budget was set for 1.0002 billion. According to ABS-CBN, which interviewed unnamed Fantasy World employees, operations ceased when Ching supposedly fell ill in the mid-2000s. However, we recently learned that in August 2009, the SEC issued an order of suspension against Fantasy World for its continuing failure to comply with the disclosure requirements of SEC Form 12-1 in relation to Annex C of SRC Rule 12 and SRC Rule 68, despite considerable lapse of time and several extensions given. The form requires the detailed description of the business, property, and registrant, as well as the financial and invest plans and operations of the project. The order gave Fantasy World a 60-day deadline to comply with the SEC requirements. The suspension to sell stock most likely contributed to the loss of funds to finance the theme park.
Coffee break. Coffee break with Mugs and Buns.
Courtesy of Mugs. Dapat Mugs and Van.
Mugs and Buns.
Mugs and Van. Okay, Mugs and Van.
So, bali, dito ko na natatapusin yung episode natin ngayon for History by Bike. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. History by Bike is now on its 7th season. So, thank you very much and see you on our next episode.